In other news, tourism officials accelerating efforts to revive a lucrative segment of the orange economy. Our Desmond Saunders has the story.
With over 200 television and film-related projects generating millions of dollars each year, the Bahamas remains a premier destination of choice for the production of major films of the Caribbean. Blockbuster movies, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Casino Royale among juggernauts, creating huge exposure for the Bahamas, pumping millions into the local economy. Director of Global Communications in the Ministry of Tourism and Film Commissioner Clarence Rowe.
On average, we do close to $5 million a year in film. And there are fluctuations, of course, years when we've been way above that. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, as with most other businesses, things went down, and then 2 years later just last year we had the Writers Guild of America strike as well as the Screen Actors Guild strike, and those also put a damper on our numbers. But right now we're trending upward, and as I said, so far this year it looks as though we're going to be at or even exceed the 2019 pre-pandemic numbers.
Paradise Island, now the backdrop for Tyler Perry's upcoming Netflix feature, Medea's Destination Wedding. This production, a huge draw, a big boost for the local economy. Add to that, golden opportunities for entrepreneurs and local artists.
If we have a look at what was done here this week with the Tyler Perry Studios film, we had more than 100 people come here from the United States to work as cast and crew. So that's a significant number when it comes to hotel rooms, when it comes to transportation. They pump a whole lot of money into the economy, which is why film is such a great business to be in. But in addition to that, there are even more jobs for Bahamians once they get here. And so we had people employed as actors, as extras. There were people who were production coordinators. We had people working in set design, and it goes on and on and on. And of course, we're still tallying, but so far we know that more than 150 Bahamians had an active role in what Tyler Perry and his studio did here.
With the lure of major production companies in the United States to the Bahamas Film Commissioner calling for additional incentives to revive and strengthen the film industry.
So when I talk about hard incentives, I'm talking about providing either a cash rebate or some kind of tax incentive to those production companies coming into the Bahamas, because that has a bigger impact on their bottom line. They're able to save money on production, and it makes it easier for them to make money and make a profit on their investment. So those are the type of things that we're working toward.
So the Bahamas, just not a dream vacation spot, but an ideal setting for the film and television industry. Tourism officials doing all they can to solidify this position and ensure everyone benefits from the economic pie. Desmond Saunders, the Bahamas Tonight.
Shawnee Miller-Weebo tying up, but it doesn't matter. It's gold for the Olympic champion.
On May 4th and 5th, the sun will shine down on the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Hundreds of the world's best track athletes from more than 40 countries will compete to qualify for their spot in the Paris Olympics.